Good morning. It's March 15th. It's the Ides of March. I had to Google it this morning because I kept saying to George, I know that March 15th means something, but I didn't know what it was. And it's the day that Julius Caesar was killed. Anyway, we're at the apartment. I thought I would do just an empty apartment tour, kind of. These are the doors, and for those of you who've been with me forever, you've seen this apartment many, many, many times. But I'm on the second floor. I was on the second floor, and this door is the main door. So that would just be going right to the outside and going to the front street. That's also where the mail is. And then this door is the door that goes down the steps to the laundry area. And that door, the laundry area, is also used by the first floor tenant, who is a man. He's got to be in his 80s, late 80s. So if you remember how steep these steps are, and this railing, the maintenance guy came over and put in when Sky started to get really bad, so that he could hold on to both railings. And then those yellow stripes, the maintenance man, Mike, he put those on there so that Sky could tell what the last step was before he reached the floor. And for those of you that are new, Sky's my late partner. I took care of him for 4 years. He died last February 27th of multiple system atrophy. But these steps were really hard for him. He would walk down backwards, actually, holding on the railings. But this goes down to the common laundry area that I would share with my neighbor on the first floor. So this dryer and this washer is what I used. That's my neighbor's washer. He didn't have a dryer. He just never even used the washer. And that's his door there, his laundry door, basically. And then that door there goes out into the parking lot. And so I had this shelf for detergent and that little space over there for any extra like storage. And in here's the heater and hot water, heat and hot water. So if you park in the parking lot, and each of us got our own spot, which was nice because you didn't have to worry about losing your spot, you know. So this is the living room. Everything's been cleaned, and they'll tear up the carpet. I was here for just about 5 years, so they'll tear up the carpet. And so there's some spots like there. When my cat, Moonshadow, got sick, there's some spots, but even so, they would tear it up anyway. They put this air conditioner in new when I moved in. And if you remember, Mr. Squirrel would run up this tree and come out on the branch and look in the window at Sky when he was in his hospital bed. Sky would say, "Good, you have to feed Mr. Squirrel." So the blinds are all clean. George helped a lot with this, getting this together. There's a ceiling fan and lights there. This would be the kitchen area, like eat-in, like little dining room area. I use this area for, if you remember, where I had my altar. And the kitchen, refrigerator's cleaned, everything was cleaned out. Cleaned as best we could, just to get the security deposit back is the hope. The cabinet is up here. Never really had to worry about cabinet space. I had enough cabinet space, especially when it was just me. Used a stainless steel cleaner in the sink. And the range was put in new when I moved in 5 years ago. So that looks pretty good. The floors was wiped down. Today is going to be errand day for us. So we just figured we'd start here. And so if you come around this way, this is the coat closet. And that's all empty. Everything's empty. Everything's gone. And this is where I had the wheelchair and the walker. Right, hallway, bathroom. The sink, toilet, and the vanity, I believe, were put in new when I moved in. And the tub, they just did a coating. They put a coating on it. Maintenance guy, Mike, he came in and put the grab bars in for Sky so that when he was still able to shower, to help him so that he didn't fall. So that's all clean, done. Linen closet. I mean, for it being an apartment, there was a fair amount of storage, I think. Bedroom. Neither bedroom have a ceiling light or a ceiling fan, but I don't know, decent size room. It's a 2-bedroom. And closet. It's actually good I'm doing this because this will help me too to know that we got everything done. I think I said the hope is to get most of my security deposit back. And then this was a multi-purpose room. This started out as a Zendo. Then it was a bedroom, and then it was a Zendo again, and it was a bedroom again. And so here's where the legs were for that platform bed that we took apart. You can see how it cut down into the carpet. Air conditioner I never used. And then right out there is where the dumpsters are. So, another window. This is completely empty. This is a cubby. I love this. This is where I stored blankets and totes and things like that. It goes back pretty far. And then my closet. Oh, it's my closet. All empty. 2 big shelves up there, the bar. I'll tell you, there was no mail today, and it's been a couple days since we've been here, so I think probably the mail has been switched around. So that's that. I will say this apartment is mine until the end of May, which means it's March 15th. I still have 2 months of needing to come down here. The heat I have set at 65, just to make sure that the pipes are okay. It's going to go down to 28 one day next week. So we need to make sure that everything's okay. Anyway, so what makes this really hard is coming back in here. I've got to come in at least once a week and just walk through and make sure everything's okay. Like I said, I'm responsible for this place until the end of May, until I turn in my keys and all that. So it's hard. It's like a constant memories every time I walk in here. And George said the same thing. Speaking of, wave, George. Hi. He said the same thing. He said, because he spent a lot of time here also. When we first met, we got engaged here. When we lived here, we got married. And so there was a lot of firsts for us here in this little space. So there's been a lot of change. He came from a really big house to staying here with me for a while and then into the townhouse. So that's what we have. we're going to head out and get the rest of the errands run. But I just wanted to do this walkthrough and let you guys have a last look. All right, take care.